Well, I guess we won't be rewatching these shows anytime soon. Hey guys, Noah from WatchMojo here, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Netflix shows that were canceled too soon.
No, I'm good. No!
For this list, we're taking a look at Netflix shows that were axed by the powers that be while they were still in their prime. Please note that we won't be looking at shows like Voltron Legendary Defender or A Series of Unfortunate Events because those ended on their creators' own terms.
Let's go home.
Number 10, The OA. Created by and starring Britt Marling, The OA is the story of an interdimensional traveler who returns to her hometown 7 years after she vanished without a trace. This mind-bending sci-fi drama's first and second seasons, dubbed Part 1 and Part 2, garnered solid reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and helped the show develop a devoted following.
One slip of the tongue and you're in deep shit.
So when the show was canceled on August 5th, 2019 after just 2 seasons, die-hard fans were understandably crushed. To make matters worse, the show ended on a massive cliffhanger. Marling and co-creator Zal Batmanglij were deeply sad about the decision, and fans were so distraught, they started a Change.org petition to save the show, which currently has more than 85,000 signatures.
Hello, Hap.
Number 9, Love. When Judd Apatow attaches his name to a show, you can almost always count on 2 things. It'll be a heartfelt and humorous look at young people struggling to make sense of the world, and it'll get canceled.
Shit.
Just like Undeclared and Freaks and Geeks before it, Love was dropped like a bad habit just as it was starting to hit its stride. However, unlike the previous 2, Love actually managed to score a 2nd and 3rd season.
Really? Wow. Okay.
The quirky comedy explored the modern dating landscape from the perspective of 2 very different individuals, both searching for love in Los Angeles. The show's sharp writing, cringe comedy, and stellar supporting cast helped Love stand out from the crowd, but was sadly not enough to earn it a 4th season.
Was that it?
That's it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Number 8, Lady Dynamite. 20 episodes across 2 seasons was simply not enough time to adequately explore the unique comedic stylings of this unconventional Netflix original series.
It's all coming together. Even my bench, which is now covered in garbage. Okay.
Oh no.
Lady Dynamite featured actress and comedian Maria Bamford playing a fictionalized version of herself, one who returns to Hollywood in search of stardom after spending time away dealing with her bipolar disorder. Described as a vibrant, subversive, sweet, metafictional ride, the show was unceremoniously canceled in early 2018, despite having earned solid reviews from critics and an impressive 97% score on Rotten Tomatoes.
What? They fired me? Why?
Well, to quote them exactly, they said they hate everything about you.
Many fans were understandably dismayed that a show that explored mental health issues in such a funny and sincere manner was shown the door so early into its run.
That's it. I'm going after my man.
Number 7, Santa Clarita Diet. This horror comedy starred Drew Barrymore and Timothy Olyphant and revolved around one family's struggle to contain a massive secret. Mom has become a flesh-eating zombie. The Netflix original's hilarious premise was enough to earn the show 3 10-episode seasons, but it ultimately got the axe in April of 2019.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Following the show's demise, Barrymore stated that Sheila Hammond was one of her all-time favorite characters, while Oliphant quipped, quote, "I'm going to continue coming in and doing scenes. If they don't want to film it, that's up to them." Both responses demonstrate how passionate the leads were about the show, and that echoes the feelings of legions of fans who were similarly saddened by its cancellation.
Hello.
Number 6, Tuca and Birdie. We here at WatchMojo have a special place in our hearts for animated comedies aimed at adult audiences, so we were particularly gloomy the day we discovered that Tuca and Birdie had bitten the dust.
I'm sorry.
Featuring top-notch voice performances from Tiffany Haddish, Ali Wong, and Steven Yeun, the show explored the relationship between neighbors and friends Tuca and Birdie, a couple of 30-something birds who live in the same building.
Why are you crying?
I'm so worried I ruined everything with Speckle.
Go get him, girl.
The show explored a number of interesting themes, from sexuality to social anxiety, all the while keeping the laughs coming with its surreal brand of humor. How a show with a 100% approval rating on everyone's favorite online aggregator got canceled after just one season, we'll never understand.
No!
Number 5. The Get Down. Arguably the most ambitious show in the history of the streaming service, the Netflix original series The Get Down pushed the envelope with its highly stylized depiction of the South Bronx's burgeoning music scene in the 1970s. The show reportedly had a budget of $120 million, making it one of the most expensive TV shows ever made.
Everything's gonna be okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're safe, okay?
However, with its beautiful mise-en-scène, stunning cinematography, vibrant characters, banging soundtrack, and stellar acting, it's painstakingly clear that every dollar was put to good use.
Your mother would be so proud of you. I'm sorry, I'm a mess.
Nah, don't.
Only one season was ever produced, broken up into 2 halves, which is a shame because there was so much left to explore in this unique world, crafted by veteran filmmaker Baz Luhrmann.
Who would've knew our cold fate? Who would've knew my soulmate?
Number 4. Bloodline. The reason for Bloodline's cancellation has been heavily debated ever since it was announced in September of 2016.
I didn't come to get help, John. I came to say goodbye.
However, one thing that was never up for debate was the brilliance of the show's writers and actors. Starring a trio of bona fide heavy hitters in Kyle Chandler, Ben Mendelsohn, and Linda Cardellini, and featuring a supporting cast that included screen legends Sam Shepard and Sissy Spacek, Bloodline appeared too stacked to fail.
I love you.
Unfortunately, 3 seasons is all we got of this family drama, whose slow burn plot kept viewers on the edge of their seats from start to finish. Despite having been nominated for a slew of awards, including a win for Mendelsohn at the Primetime Emmy Awards, Bloodline failed to secure a 4th season.
Just breathe through it. We got this.
Number 3. American Vandal. In this day and age, it's more than a little shocking that a show as funny and refreshing as this one could fail to garner a 3rd season.
Dylan, why am I interviewing you?
Because everyone thinks I did it.
Did what?
American Vandal was a mockumentary series that parodied the wave of true crime documentaries that had cropped up in the decade. It can often be difficult to truly nail the tone of a mockumentary, but this Netflix original knocked it out of the park, thanks in large part to the sincere performances of lead actors Tyler Alvarez and Griffin Gluck.
So this is her alibi, that she was getting her CPR training, but she doesn't even know how to do CPR, so how did she fake it? I don't know, Photoshop maybe?
Both seasons offered a new lowbrow premise, and both never failed to entertain. While the show was officially canceled in October of 2018, the producers have stated they will continue to look for a new home for the brilliant series.
If you did the brown out, doesn't that mean that you shit your pants on purpose?
Yeah.
Number 2, Sense8. Few cancellations in television history have drawn the ire of fans quite like Sense8. The brainchild of the Wachowskis, the show, which featured a stellar ensemble cast and wholly unique premise, developed an ardent following, causing many to wonder how and why it was shown the door in 2017.
It was Leela. She set us up. Now what?
In response, Netflix's chief content officer Ted Sarandos offered the following comment. Quote, "The audience was very passionate, but just not large enough to support the economics of something that big, even in our platform.
We are running out of options."
And yet the same fanbase that wasn't large enough to support the show somehow managed to convince Netflix to put out a feature-length special following its demise. The people have spoken, and they want more of Sense8's brand of sci-fi drama. I think out of all of these entries, the one that I'm the most heartbroken about is American Vandal. It had heart, it had juvenile jokes, it was like it was made specifically for me. Hey, Ted Sarandos, the people have spoken, and they want American Vandal back. Anyway, before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Oh, did you know?
I did not know. 2 words, epic shit show. People did not like it.
So why would you invite them?
All right.
That's right, this is the time of the show where we do a viral segment. And since this is a comedy show in 2018, you know one thing for sure. This comedy segment's gonna be sincere and angry.
In a hallway consumed by crime, one man will stand and walk through his destiny.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna need to see your hall pass. Actually, this thing's really hot.
I like you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Marvel Netflix Universe.
I like to make a toast. Julie and I wish you the absolute best.
When news broke years ago that Marvel would be teaming up with Netflix to produce original superhero content loosely tied to the MCU, we were all so incredibly stoked.
I'll dance with you.
The film MCU is awesome, but there's also something extra special about being able to binge 10 straight episodes of Daredevil, Jessica Jones, or Luke Cage. These Netflix programs, which also included Iron Fist, The Punisher, and the miniseries The Defenders, provided Marvelites with an outlet for their super fandom in between movies, and featured fleshed out and down-to-earth versions of favorite soups that rarely failed to engage.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but let's go do something crazy.
Sadly, with 2019's arrival of Disney Plus and their slate of new Marvel shows, our Netflix favorites got the axe. R.I.P. Marvel Netflix Universe, R.I.P.
He had no intention of making it out alive.
So what do you guys think? Which Netflix shows do you think were canceled way too soon? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to check out more great content from WatchMojo right here.